What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a review of this Ruger P95. Alright, so let's get right into the review. So like I said before the intro rolled, we are going to be doing a review and shoot of this Ruger P95. I'm going to tell you my opinions of it, and we're going to do a little bit of shooting with it. Alright, so before I really get into this review and overview of this Ruger, I would really like you guys to go hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the video or if you found some use out of it. Alright, and while you were down there, go check out our merch. We just went over 1,000 here on the channel, and we released some new merch. It's super great, super comfy, super affordable, and I think you guys should go give it a look. Alright, so let's get right into this Ruger review. Now, this Ruger is the P95. Wait, let me get up close and personal here with it. The Ruger P95. As you can see, there's two colorations. There's like a it's almost purplish, not really, almost brownish. I don't really know a great way to describe the color, and then a black down here. It's two-toned. This is not my first experience with the Ruger P series. I have shot the P, I believe, in 90, which is the 45 version, and these pistols are very similar. They're very big. They are very bulky. All right, and I think that helps a lot when shooting this pistol. It really helps on the recoil. The P90 was very pleasant to shoot. At least I'm pretty sure it was the P90. It was the 45 caliber version of this P95. Alright, so looking at this pistol, it comes with this one is a 15 round magazine. Alright, and it has, as you can see, a little Picatinny rail piece right here so that you can put on a light or a laser depending on what you would like on your pistol. I don't really run anything, and this is not really my pistol. It's a loaner. I don't really find much use in it. And this is plasticky. The rail is metal and the bottom is synthetic. Alright, and you can see down there the serrations on the grip. It makes it really nice to grip a hold of. I do wish they went all the way around. Just personal preference. I don't think it really matters too much. One thing I don't really like, and this is just me messing with it, is the magazine release. So the mag release is not a push in, it's a push out. So you push out on it to drop the magazine. I like it when you just push in on the magazine drops. Right? That's one thing I'm not a super big fan of. Okay. I do like the sights on it. So here, let me turn it around so you can see these sights. The sights look pretty good in my opinion. I think Ruger did a very good job of them. They remind me almost of the 92 FS sights for the 9mm, the Beretta. They remind me a lot of those. Okay. So, yep, this is double action. It does have a decock system, so when it's on fire, you can put it on safe and it'll decock. Never a fan of a decock system, but it's something a lot of pistols are getting towards. If they still have a hammer and they're not striker fire, they do have decock systems, and it's okay. I mean, it's whatever. This pistol is a little bit smaller than its big brother, the 45. A little bit more compact. It would be a good carry pistol. Something you could carry fairly easily. I wouldn't say it's a subcompact, but I would say it's almost a compact. It's closer to that than a complete full-size pistol. It is a little bit more manageable. Alright, so definitely something to consider when picking this thing up. Alright, so price point on this pistol. This pistol runs about 300 bucks. I just checked on Gunbroker, and that's what it is going for nowadays in this hectic time. So, very budget-minded pistol. Alright, and I think you get a good deal bit for it. I mean, it's ambidextrous. There's an ambi safety right here, and it has serrations. Let me put it up close so you can see. It has serrations on the ambi safety, and it has serrations on the slide so you can get up there. Doesn't have any on the front, no serrations on the slide on the front, but that's okay. I mean, it is a $300 pistol, and it is a chunk at that. It is a chunky one. All right. So now that I've kind of went over a little bit about everything on this pistol, let's do some shooting. I'm going to rearrange the camera so you guys can see, but about 10 yards down range I have a paper plate on a body size target, and we're going to shoot it and get some impressions of it. I've actually never shot this pistol before. Like I said, it is a loner, and I have shot the big brother, and I really like the big brother of this thing. So let's get into that. Alright guys, so you see the bad guy down range, and we have 10 rounds of some Wolf. It's just plinking ammunition, very inexpensive stuff. So I don't really know how the pistol's going to handle it, but it'll be interesting. So let's give her a go. And we are out. It's a very good shooter. I really enjoyed it. I think it did very well. Let's go walk down there and look at the pie plate. Alright, so here is the pie plate that was about 10 yards down range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there would be my 10th one, so I did get one off just by the edge. But I think I'm perfectly pleased with that, especially since it's the first time shooting it. It was a pretty comfy shooter. I don't think I have any problems with that at all. It's very pleasant. Very pleasant, very pleasant. The pistol did remind me a lot of the P90, the 45 version of the pistol. Very big, very bulky, but still an incredibly good shooter. It was comfortable. I really like it, and I think it's a nice little pistol, especially for the money. For 300 bucks, tons of different guns are going for, here, let me tripod you guys back up. Crazy amount of guns are going for crazy amounts of money nowadays. When you can find a nice pistol that's about $300, I think you should go check it out and give it a try. Especially, I'm a very big proponent of, if you have a gun and you're looking to get a new gun or whatever, to test it out first, all right? And watch a ton of YouTube reviews just like this one. So if it was helpful, go hit the like button. But I think I'm gonna kind of wrap the video up in conclusion that I like the pistol, and I definitely think you should go check it out. All right, so I think that about does it. Like I just plugged like 20 seconds before, go hit the subscribe, like, and all that other great stuff down below. And don't forget to check out the merchandise that is down in the subscription, or down below the subscription and like button. Brand new merch out. We just hit a K on the channel, and it means a ton to me that I have so many people that are willing to watch and follow and subscribe and comment on all my videos. It just means the absolute world to me. Alright, so I really appreciate it, and if you buy merch, it just helps the channel out. It lets me get more guns, it lets me buy more ammunition, and I can just keep putting out these videos for you guys. You know how YouTube is with allowing content creators that like firearms to profit off of it and to grow their channel. They just squash it, alright? And if you guys help me out, I can bring you guys more guns, alright? So I think that about does it, guys. I appreciate every single person for watching, and as always, take someone outdoors. I will see y'all next time.